talk to you for a few minutes about diabetes.
No, I'm just screwing you, sir. This is BronyTrioRadio.
Woo! Hello, every pony. My name's Benjamin Brony.
I'm Captain Sarsi.
I'm Kent Sullivan, aka Uncorruptor X.
And this is BronyTrioRadio, as we've already stated before.
Oh yeah.
Alright, hello, every pony. This week we are going to be talking about the TRIXIE episode. Well, that's a little late, but...
No second Prances.
Yeah, this one's a little late. Then we're gonna...
Just a little bit.
Just about 7 days.
Just a little bit.
Just about 7 days. Alright, cool. This episode, I was kind of hyped for because TRIXIE was coming back, and we haven't seen her in like...
We were all pretty much hyped for it.
This has been the only episode of the season I actually had hype for, and damn it paid off. The hype paid off. It paid off.
We got our payday too.
Payday $2.
Oh yeah, you wankers.
We haven't seen TRIXIE in like how it was season 3, so we
quite
haven't
a
seen her
while.
in about three seasons. So
Yeah,
it's been a while.
And each time she's had to be re-reformed.
Really,
She just doesn't learn.
the great and apologetic TRIXIE.
I'm back to cause some more trouble, you bollocks.
What the fuck?
Great Apollic Trixie, my ass.
Wow.
Oh man.
This episode, I like this episode a lot. I like how they kind of paired Starlight Glimmer with her because they kind of both have the same ish personality.
They're both evil. We got BTK6 tucked in the corner over there.
No. He's not. It's just a figure of our imagination. Nobody. Just disregard that statement.
Yeah, no pony.
He's next week's guest.
Again. And again. And again. Anyways.
Incredibly similar with the inefficient weapon. Look it up. Do it. Yeah. And you guys have anything to talk about with this episode?
Or you guys first.
All right. Here's a quick summary. All right. TRIXIE. John Cena.
The highest level unicorn.
Dissatisfied Celestia with nothing to say whatsoever. Rainbow Dash's face, which is quite scary actually. You know the one I'm talking about. The one. Oh, you don't know who the Wonderbolts are?
And Harry knows.
What Sarsi said is that Rainbow Dash face. They're getting very adventurous with their faces. Like hot diggity demon like adventurous. If anybody still remembers that schmo.
Yeah, their facial expressions.
Also, new what's it called? New spa pony model, I guess. Is that another sister of theirs? Are they fucking triplets?
Oh, I thought you were talking about bulk biceps, since he works there now.
Bulk bite. Oh yeah. He's been there like last time we saw them. He
Yeah, if he's the fourth spot pony, it's gonna be bulk triceps.
Bulk quadruplex.
Quadriceps.
Quadriceps. He's like built like a tank. Oh man. This episode was a little dark actually, surprisingly.
The humor too. He's like, oh, I'll just enslave all of Equestria.
Yeah, I mean, she's just like, oh, I'll just joke about that shit. I mean, it's good. It's a fun time. It's fun. It's a good time.
When did we beat?
Donald Trump was in
Japan.
today here, where
At
we
anything.
live also.
They send their cars over.
Anyways,
by the
back
millions.
to ponies.
And what do?
Shove that Donald Trump out the screen.
I'd say that for me, this episode was definitely like one where I could rate it a 10 out of 10, where it genuinely had my interest and my attention, the whole thing, from start to end.
And what do?
Yeah, I really liked it. I was waiting TRIXIE's return, so I'll give it I don't know. I mean, it had a little bit missing, kind of like some plots and some plot points that they could have filled, but I'll give it like an 8. He's excited, I can tell.
By the way, this episode is brought to you by Tostitos.
No, we don't want.
As stated, like the other thing, it's kind of given. I like every episode of My Little Pony. I like this one quite a bit. Like Benjamin said, we were all hyped up when we seen the teaser trailer, and I wasn't expecting Trixie to come back, so it was a nice surprise. And I was wanting to see more Trixie. And at the beginning, I noticed she's sort of had a different voice.
Hello, princess. To leave Ponyville.
And
But-
different design a little bit, actually.
Her-
With the
they
eyes.
all-
Like I stated earlier today at one of the meetups, said that she had a slightly lighter coat color. Her coat was lighter blue, just like in season 1. And her voice sounded different, but it's the same voice. It's not sassy. It's not sassy Trixie we're used to.
One thing I could have swore was that while Starlight and Twilight were talking, and what thing that people in the chat or live stream I was watching it too noticed, we all thought that they all sounded a little different at the beginning. Like, I don't know, Twilight just sounded a little different. Starlight just sounded a little different.
I'm Twilight Sparkle.
Jason Statham twice.
Alright, okay, we'll do this again. You're on BronyTrioRadio. Hello, Commander Sprinkles.
Yeah, it's me.
Hey,
It's the one and only.
you're on this podcast
Well-
of shit.
How's it going?
It's going pretty good. It's a nice Saturday evening.
Sweet.
And good evening in California. It's raining, I think,
Oh, sweet.
outside.
California. It's
Alright.
from a movie.
This is a segment we ask on this podcast to see the variety of each brony in the fandom. How did you get into the fandom, Brief?
You're supposed to ask him first, what do you think of the episode?
Actually, we're supposed to do the other.
Alright, well, just go on with it. Just go with it.
How'd you get into the fandom?
It's just slowly kind of like crept in. Like I don't want to. I hate using this word, but it's kind of like cancer. Like you get it, and then it's like it's not a big deal at first. It's like okay, this is there, but then it slowly infects you more and more, and then eventually, boom.
It kills you.
But I mean, but that's kind of how I describe it. It was kind of like cancer, even though that's not a really good word to say, or use.
It's the best
But
cancer.
Yeah, it's kind of the most accurate answer I can think of. Over time, and I've always liked it. Like as a show, I wasn't too much into it. I would have like these little phases every now and then where I'd get into it, but it wasn't until like actually almost a year ago now that I just fully just said, okay, forget it. I'll become one and just go full on force with it.
Go conform.
Sounds like it's coming.
Alright. Sweet.
But yeah, so, the way you were saying that, so it was kind of like it was inevitable, like you were surrounded at it, where you lived, or you just.
It didn't really matter where I lived because at the time I wasn't in California, but I started watching the season on Netflix before I canceled my Netflix, and I was just like, I might as well. I like it a lot. I like the show. I like how they animate it. I like how they do. I like how that nowadays they're starting to cater to more of the older fans with their humor and references that the kids who are watching it or the target audience, they're not going to get it. Well, yeah, stuff like that. I just like how they cater to someone, or not cater, but like they make it, or like make some jokes that are more for like people our age and less of theirs. So that way kids can watch it and enjoy it, and also us as adults or young teens can watch it.
Like concentration camps.
Sure, why not?
First appearance of Starlight.
Cool. Okay. So,
Okay.
okay.
It's a working title.
This week's episode, or last week's episode, was No Second Prances. So, what did you think about the episode?
It just showed that Twixie's a real bitch.
Short and sweet to the point. Yeah.
That she doesn't change.
Yeah, every time she appears, she's gonna be reformed again, re-reformed.
She's like clay.
Yeah. No, but it's just like, geez, how much of a grudge do you have on this on Twilight? It kind of like said, oh my god, my dog. Just like this, you gotta let shit go. That's how you move on. You gotta let it go, and she didn't, and it cost her, or almost really cost her, because a happy ending. A friend, that she made.
She would
So-
go on eating
She would have been like,
my-
oh, woohoo, I fucked up. Go on her little I screwed up tour, not so apologetic tour, and she would have been miserable. But,
And then
the whole happy ending thing, they made up and stuff. So that's just my my opinion on it.
It's a good answer, actually. Compared to the last. No offense to the other people, but you had the best answer for any guest.
Like what? That she was just a bitch, and it went straight to the point, blunt.
That you started out blunt, then you went into detail. I like that. I like your style.
Yeah, everyone else kind of was just like, yeah, it was good. And that was really it.
Yeah. Also,
Oh, yeah.
Fun time.
also, I'm wearing my tie.
What is it?
Congratulations, you deserve a promotion.
I grabbed it through the screen. Thank you. I'll set this over on my desk. But do you understand the magnitude of the tie?
It's probably a very high magnitude. It shows your professionalism.
Heck yeah.
No, now
This
you-
guy
now
knows
you
what I'm
have more-
talking about. Or he could be lying.
You need to go into business.
Or it could be very sarcastic.
Okay, so this is for everybody. What did you not like about the episode? I mean, it might have already been answered, but nothing. We all loved it.
I liked it quite a bit, but in a way, I like happy endings in episodes, but I feel like it's not poor writing, but I feel like they kind of rush it.
Yeah,
Where it's just like, oh, we made up, but I don't know. That's the theme of the show, friendship. But it's like,
we made it, but under a couple minutes.
I'd say the only thing I don't like is how it seems like she was already reformed season 3, and then it's like none of that happened, and she's still her
She might change
she's
her
still
mind.
her bitchy self, just holding a grudge and
Bitchy.
using people.
Exactly.
And what do we do?
Exactly.
I still like that though, that she's still mischievous. Because if they're all still good, they won't really have any problems. That's my way to look at it though. But
Yeah.
Actually, I kind of liked a lot of it. It's just what Kirk said, it was a little rushed. And the one thing that kind of irks me is Celestia is like really not in the mood to deal with absolutely any of Twilight's shit right now. She's like not that high mighty, okay, I'll give you a chance type thing. Like,
Yeah,
to
she's
her
pretty
people,
sick
she's
of
just
it.
like,
Like,
get
you're,
it done.
you're the fucking princess. You better get your shit together and act like one. In
Get
a
your
way.
shit fucking done already.
just remember your spot. You're my student.
Bitch.
That's Michael's. Yeah, that's Michael's.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So, one of the things I was asking, this is kind of for everyone, what I usually like asking, what changes would like to see in the episode?
Shit, I don't know. Does not have like that time of like, where she, kind of like reveals that she's been using, Starlight.
That
late in the episode.
Friends with me to beat Twilight.
Like I would rather have it where
Wait.
the moment that they, I don't know, I don't remember if they did it or they cut it to a commercial break as they like break
My
up.
heart is breaking.
Trixie and
Right.
Starlight.
Oh, you mean
Yeah.
when she runs off, when she like tells
Yeah,
her
when she
that
runs
you were
up and
just
then it
using-
cuts to, and then cuts into a commercial right after that.
Yeah, cuts to a commercial about Pampers. I don't have a kid, damn it. I don't need Pampers. Unless I get old.
For your foals.
Exploding fools.
Yeah. You don't know what he's talking about.
Unless they don't, then you'll say it. Say it's strange people.
So, what changes would you like to see in it, Benjamin?
Surprisingly, I have a lot of the same opinions with other people. I actually would have liked if they would have put Trixie's, like, I'm using you thing a little, like, more in the middle of the episode, because then they kind of have some time to kind of really build the feels up, and then like kind of have them talk about it and other stuff like that, and talk with Twilight. That would have been really cool to actually work through it. And no, they just, okay, you're good.
I'd say maybe the only thing they could really have improved of is when Trixie first walked in and she kept giving those like devious looks to Twilight if she had acted innocent, and then later on it was like a reveal for everybody that she had some bad or ill intent behind all of her stuff.
Ill intents.
Strong feels against her.
That would be good. Also, two fan service ponies, Vinyl and Derpy, Vinyl and Scratch.
Yeah.
Vinyl best pony was there.
Okay, what was the thing we liked about it? What was like the main thing we each liked about it? I guess starting with you, Commander Sprinkles.
What I like about the episode?
Yeah.
The main thing.
The main thing.
Shit. Just the. I guess it was just the very end where Celestia was still there, and I don't know, just the old donkey or cranky doodle's jokes, because like, how did your hair move like that? How do you get your hair to move like that? But also it's just like it just tells you, just don't hold a grudge against somebody, like, cause you can make friends with you can end up making friends with their enemy, or if you get what I'm trying to say, like, you can make a friend, but your new friend is an enemy of your other friend, and it's like and you hold a grudge against someone. Now you're acting like you're using that person, and then now the person feels like they've been played. So if you don't hold that grudge, then you move on from your life, then it's like there's no big deal.
That's another good answer.
No.
What I really liked about the episode is I like the idea of two villains interacting with each other. I kind of want to.
I wanted to have it so bad with other people.
I want to see that happen more often in future episodes. I mean, we had Tyrek in a Discord, but Tyrek was kind of from the older generation. It's cool they brought him back, but I like seeing interactions between villains and seeing how they talk with each other and how they react. That's what I really liked about
that
it.
Sporkle. I do too. Oh, we have so much in common. Yeah.
We like murder.
We like murder.
And mayhem. Bred to kill, not to cat. Metallica.
Alright.
Master of Puppets.
This is kind of actually a little stupid. I mean, even though this episode was a really good episode, it's not one that I would kind of choose to watch, like, if I was going to choose an episode to watch out of Season 6 so far, because it's not very entertaining. The one thing that I really kind of liked from the episode is the one smallest thing is when Twilight actually called Vinyl by DJ Pone 3.
DJ Pone 3'd be the perfect friend.
That was really cool. I was like, oh my god, they actually called her by that. It's canon. Your turn, Michael.
I don't know how they came up with the name Vinyl Scratch when her name is something else.
DJ Punk was the main thing.
I'm just gonna say, I'll never stop calling her Vinyl. She's always gonna be my Vinyl. My Vinyl Scratch.
That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about what you really liked about it. Like,
Okay.
the main thing.
Okay, then I'll say the main thing I liked was Vinyl. There, that's my cop-out answer. That's
Wow, good job.
Good job. I get a yay.
Here, good job.
Right on your nipple.
Right on your nip. Alright,
Do you guys got any questions? I'm kind of.
no.
I'm
Who
trying.
do you think you are? Yeah.
Who is the most colorful?
It's always a rainbow.
Oh, yeah, face. Alright, I think that we should end here.
Yeah, let's wrap this up.
Let's wrap
Before
this
we
up.
tap it up.
Tap it out. Okay.
I also liked how Starlight Glimmer she acts like she has mental problems. Like, she has what I was coming up with, FTL, friend traumatic loss, where she lost her sunburst best friend way back in the past and it affected her.
Traumatic friend loss.
FTL.
That's
Faster than light.
This guy. I'm pointing, but you can't see it. But I'm gonna make a virtual finger pointing at his icon.
Thank you for tuning in. Kinda to this week of the BronyTrioRadio.
We're late.
Yeah, we're
With Captain Sarsi.
Benjamin Brony.
Kent Sullivan, aka Uncorrupt Rex.
And our guest, Commander Sprinkles.
MPTK6.
That is me.
Yeah. Alright, tune in next week, which is literally the next episode right after it, so...
Where
Yeah.
we shall be in Everfree Northwest.
No!
Thanks for tuning in to BronyTrioRadio.
Bye!
Thanks for listening. Have a good day. Recording done now.
Okay, good.
Kidding.
Good play.
We got pizza delivered in the middle of our podcast. Thank you very much.
Pizza blooper.
Pizza time.
We should just like have a pizza, just like kind of roll in.
This is a blooper for the end of it, by the way. I'm not kidding.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. We'll just
We're eating pizza.
just imagine all three of us eating pizza.
Yes.
All-
Kind of a piece of pizza. Right?
All three plus 4.
No, 3.
Yeah, Bab's seat.
I'm gonna wait. All right.
Alright.
What, Mike?
You're the best part about this episode.
What?
Cool, you gotta eat, keep your strength in that.
Actually, it's Tostitos.
Yeah, those are really good.
Yes.
They're really cheap. They're like $1, but I like them.
Yeah, they come from the dollar store.
How dare you?
Nah, but I'm more of a Tony's guy.
How dare
Yeah,
you?
really.
You agree?
Yeah,
Hey, we should know
and,
product placement.
And that and Red Baron minis.
Oh, that's the one you were talking about. It was the Red Baron one. That's what I thought. They were kind of the same. Fuck, now we're talking about pizza. This ain't Pizza Brony Radio or Wait, Pizza Trio Radio. Pizza Trio Radio. That's. We had another episode.
we do?
You're fucking it up. You're
Cut.
You're twat. Nah.
Uncut.
You guys already make a reference to being late on this episode in one of the good takes for next episode.
It's episode 7.
already fucked up the continuity.
It's episode 7.
This is time paradox shit right here.
Continuity killed the cat.
Ben killed the continuity.
And special
You got-
guest,
you
your
have-
dog.
You have time to stop it, kind of.
Okay, time over.
Oh, we're back.
Okay, close the door. Okay, we're gonna start now. Okay, so, this, week's episode was, or last week's episode, was the, episode with TRIXIE, No Second Prances. So, what did you think of that episode?
I started to yell at my dog.
Did your dog like the episode?
He said BRB, guys.